66 million years ago, an asteroid as big as Mount Everest was headed on a deadly collision course with Earth. The impact was so devastating that it wiped out the most gigantic, deadliest reptiles to ever roam our planet. But the dinosaurs didn't just die from one big boom. No, they faced a slow, agonizing end. How did this extinction event cause the largest tsunami Earth has ever seen? And what exactly happened after the big reptiles were gone? Hold on tight, we're taking you on the most epic and deadly trip of your life. This dinosaur-ending asteroid is terrifying. Not only was it about 10 kilometers in diameter, but it also traveled incredibly fast, between 10 and 30 kilometers per second. At this point, it was a blazing fireball as it hurtled down to Earth. The air in front of it was compressing and heating up to unimaginably hot temperatures. Just before the impact, the asteroid could have been as hot as the surface of the sun. Once it entered our atmosphere, it only took this massive space rock a few seconds to reach Earth's surface and alter the course of life forever. As the asteroid slammed into Earth off the coast of where Mexico is now, it sent huge amounts of debris up into the air. The shocking blast wave killed everything in its way, and from here, it was only getting worse. Yeah, 66 million years ago, Earth was going through some rough times. Right now, our planet's not facing a giant asteroid, but we are facing increasingly severe environmental crises. If you think it's time to fix our planet, well, stick around for a fantastic video recommendation from our friends at Planet Wild. You don't want to miss it. This powerful blast ejected bits of the Earth's surface into the atmosphere, and minutes later, scorching hot pieces of glass and rock rained back down. Some of the debris reacted with the atmosphere, causing acid rain that would last for years. The land was burning. The fires caused by this devastating impact spread across the continent like literal wildfire, killing more and more life along the way. And then, just when you thought the apocalyptic scenario couldn't get any more intense, well, it did. When the last of the dinosaurs breathed their last breath, Earth became an empty, devastated place, cold and acidic. So when did things get back to normal? Yeah, well, here's the thing. They didn't. Not dinosaur-era normal anyway. Earth didn't rebuild after that. It reinvented itself. 1,000 years later, the planet was recovering from the post-apocalyptic winter. It was still cold and food was still scarce, but life was ready to make a comeback. In this new wild world, a few furry little critters were sprinting around. The sky was darkened by the debris thrown up by the collision, and the surface was littered with the charred remains of plants and animals. Fires raged uncontrollably, consuming vast tracts of land and adding to the already dire situation. The acid rain that followed the impact further compounded the destruction, poisoning water sources and killing off marine life. The few survivors of the initial blast faced a grim future. With the food chain disrupted and the climate drastically altered, finding sustenance became a nearly impossible task. The long-term effects of the asteroid impact were profound and far-reaching. Ecosystems were permanently altered, with many species driven to extinction. The survivors faced a new world, one where the balance of nature had been irrevocably changed. Over time, life did slowly begin to recover, but it was a world transformed, forever marked by the catastrophic event. The impact reshaped not just the physical landscape, but the course of evolution itself. Over millions of years, Earth began to heal from the catastrophic asteroid impact. The skies cleared, the oceans calmed, and life slowly started to flourish once again. It was a long and arduous journey, but nature proved its resilience. Fast forward to today, and we face new challenges. Climate change, deforestation, and pollution threaten the delicate balance of our ecosystems. It's a stark reminder that our actions have far-reaching consequences on the planet we call home. As we look to the future, it's clear that we must act now to protect our environment. Each of us has a role to play in preserving the Earth for future generations. Let's take responsibility and make a positive impact starting today.